What difference does a good tyre pressure setup really make?
Man, I'm on a mission. I'm going to be dabbling in the extremes of hard and soft.
Yeah, Blake dives deep into the danger zone. It's all coming up on the Dirt Shed Show! Yeah!
Wow.
Yes, welcome to the Dirt Shed Show with me, Martin Ashton,
and myself, Blake Sampson, in the actual Dirt Shed Show.
Yeah, bingers, how are you?
Very good, Martin. I'm very good, thank you very much. I'm excited.
Yes,
for the
fun week this week.
It is,
fun week.
Hard and soft. It's tyre pressure time.
Yeah, tyre pressure time. I mean, it's a bit of a dark art, isn't it, getting your tyre pressure right? But once you've got a good setup, you tend to stick with it pretty much.
Yes, you do.
But what happens if you go a bit softer and if you go a bit harder? I mean, what difference does it make? Does it make that much difference, Blake?
It does, Martin. Do you know what? I found my perfect tyre pressure now. Back as a dirt jumper, I used to run 85 psi, 80 to 85 psi. That's beyond the limits of those tyres that I was running. Like, it was my personal choice of doing it. We wouldn't recommend doing a tyre at that pressure because it does tend to pop off the bead a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredibly hard. But I guess for you dirt jump riders, you're not really worrying about grip too much because the stuff you're riding on tends to be pretty either hard pack or even skate-like, skate park or concrete.
Yes.
So, I mean, you're not really looking for the same kind of grip in the loose corners or the muddy corners or muddy rocks and roots like you are out on the trails. Yeah. And that's where getting the tyre pressure really counts. So I thought I'd set up a bit of a challenge for bingers here to see if we could really illustrate the differences. And Blake, I guess it's over to you for this bit.
Right, welcome to a dark woodland at Windhill Bike Park where I've come for this experiment where I'm going to be testing soft versus hard tyres. Now, I'm running really hard and I thought before I come down here, let me pump the tyres up to the maximum pressure that I think that is maximum. So I wouldn't recommend trying this at home by any means because these tyres here, these are the Martello by Vittoria tyres and the maximum tyre pressure you can go in there is 35, but I put in 80. Look at this. Okay. So, look at what happened, it blew my cassette off.
How much PSI was that?
That was 80 PSI. Look at the car.
That is so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I do not recommend you far exceed the tyre pressures that are what it says on the sidewall because, trust me, it's the worst thing ever and I blew up my tyre. So, I've come back and I've gone over by 5 PSI. I am running, got my digital toe peak tyre pressure gauge, 40 PSI in the back of that. That is 5 PSI over the limit of what this tyre is capable of. But trust me, please don't try this at home. I'm only doing this as an experiment just for you viewers. So let's hit these turns and see what it's like with rock solid tyres. I'll put this over here. Right. It didn't feel that bad. The dirt here is super grippy and it's a bit moist, so I got loads of grip. Look at that, so good. I love squaring off turns. Now, didn't like that. I mean, I couldn't really push it hard, where if the tyres were a little bit softer, which I think I should do, lower the tyre pressure a little bit, I reckon that would be a little bit easier and a little bit nicer, but it's still rock solid. Let's get this tyre pressure down. Okay. Wow, 30 PSI. I've gone down 10 PSI. Let's see what that feels like. That's not far off what the pressure I would be running in the rear anyway, but we want to see how low we can go. And we want to hear that noise, that brah, brah, brah. Still a little bit sketchy. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna put you in that first corner because the first corner is the best corner, I reckon. Yes, that is a sign of a good time in a turn. Look at that. I'm gonna reduce the tire pressure because it's just not deforming enough. Okay, 20 psi. On the back I like to run 28, 25, 20 if I've got an in. Yeah, this is a bit soft for me because I'm an aggressive rider. So it still feels solid. Let's see what it's like in the turn. Right, 20 psi. I can feel the tire deforming in the turns. I felt really confident coming in. That's like probably just below optimum tire pressure for me. Like I said, 28 to 25 for me is like ideal on the rear. Now, I'm gonna do that again because it felt so good and you can feel the tire. It was gripping, deforming, but just making that nice sound, that noise. Not too soft. Like when you hear people going, that's when their tires are a little bit too soft. It's like cheating, or they're just pushing the boundaries of their tires. It's time to lower the pressure. Let's go 15. That's quite a lot. I feel like I'm just gonna pop the tire off the bead, but I'm gonna go into it slowly first. You don't want the video to end just now. Okay. 16. I'm going with that. That feels really soft. There's definitely gonna be some noises. Wow, that is so soft. I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna push it a little bit more. That's a good sound. I'm gonna do that again. Okay, so 16 psi, look at my tire. It's starting to bleed a little bit. Look. That was a sign that your tire's a little bit soft, but you're having a good time. Now, I reckon it's time to lower to 10 psi because I could be out here for hours just making these burp noises. We haven't quite got the full burp yet. I just feel like I'm a bit worried because I don't want to destroy my rim or my tire because I got a long walk out of here. That was the best sound ever. I literally thought the tire was coming off. Just made the best brrrr. But when it does that, it kind of tends to flick you over the front end, which is a bit daunting if you're not ready for it. I reckon a few more runs, I reckon I can go and then the second turn, maybe all three. He just did it as well. Let some tire pressure out. It's the quickest way to make the best noise ever. I left some sealant behind. I reckon I've lost 3 psi, maybe 2 psi. I'll check in a minute. But look, my tire is bleeding. Sealant all over my martello. Oh, martello. Yeah, I was right. I lost 2 psi. That's 8 psi. Now that is 0.5 of a bar. That's how that is. That's 0.5 of a bar. That's quite low. I reckon we just keep going till we lose all the pressure, or we just blow the tire off the rim. It's Josh. He's just burped his, but he's like running. How soft is your tire? Look.
Well, after, yeah. So, pretty appalling.
Right, let's see how much pressure I got left in there. 4 psi. Look at that. What? And it still won't come off. That's gone. It's complete. That was 4 psi, and I think I lost maybe 1 or 2 psi. It's probably running like 2.5. And it's completely debeated itself. Well, that's the end of that. I am going to go home and I'm going to give some tender loving care to my bike, because I kind of abused it a little bit. Let's go back to the shed. That's fun, Martin. Do you know that
wicked.
sound is my favourite sound on the trail, even though that you're running your tyres at a low pressure just to make it sound like it, but it's so much fun.
So if you were picking your favourite, going soft or going hard, what would you choose?
I'll go in the middle, man. I'll go in the middle.
In the middle, no, but you've got to pick one or the other.
Hard.
You'd go hard.
I'll go hard.
Go ham. Yeah, because that's safer, I guess, and the tyres are going to actually stay on the bike.
Yeah, not like that last one. Wow. I was running 4 psi. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, crazy. You definitely pushed that to the extremes, mate. That was very good. So there you go. It just goes to show that tyre pressure is critical to basically the life of your tyres on a bicycle, and to the grip you'll have out on the trail. So adjust accordingly, and adjust only in small amounts, is what I would suggest. But try it. Getting your tyre pressure right, definitely worth doing. Well, great challenge, Bingers. Well done.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
I'm looking forward to the next one.
Oh yeah, I've got a good one planned for you. Don't you worry. Right, time for some news. Let's have a look.
Big news in the world of EWS to kick things off then, and that is that sadly there is no series championships for riders this year. Now that might split opinion, but don't worry, because what the organisers are now doing is focusing on each round being an individual one-off special round, and for those rounds, riders will be able to battle it out and try and win a custom one-off jersey only available at that round. Also, unfortunately, the trophy designations is no more. That round at finale has now become a round of the EWS. Sadly, organisers thought that obviously with guys not being able to attend all the time, or certain teams not being able to attend all the races, it was just fair for everybody. However, there is still a team championship, so teams can still put forward their riders to win the overall team championships, and should any of their riders not be able to attend, they're allowed to draft in local talent, which is great news. Next up, Trash Free Trails and Bosch have partnered together. Now, the non-profit organisation has teamed up with the motor giants, if you like, to sort of help carry out a study for the remainder of this year and into 2021, looking at the effects of plastic pollution on our tracks. So this is bound to be nothing but positive for our riding and the way we get out and hopefully treat our trails. So remember, don't litter, it's not cool. Mondraker, well, they have taken e-bikes to the next level, and they are bringing out e-balance bikes for kids. I know, crazy. The Grommy, as it will be known, can reach speeds of up to 17.7 k an hour, super lightweight alloy frame, and, well, I mean, it's sure to split opinion. So let us know what you think about it. So I'd like to know, actually, what your views on kids' e-bikes are. Drop us a comment below. Okay, back to more racing then, and if you're a fan of the skinnier tyres and a bit of road riding tickles your taste buds, then GCN has just launched the Race Pass on their app. Get all the up-to-date action on the racing that's soon to kick off this year, all tidily on the app. You can download it obviously over on the store, Android, Apple, take it wherever you go and keep up to date with all the action. I've been checking it out and it is great. That's the news, over to you guys.
Hacks and bodges. Hacks and bodges. Hacks and bodges. Hacks and bodges. Hacks and bodges.
Nice, Bingers.
Nice. You went really high and long on the first note.
And you were complimenting me there though, with almost like, you know, I don't know what you call
I
that
have
because
no
I'm
idea.
musically untalented
Me
and
too.
unknowledgeable.
Me too.
But you know, when you were helping me along there,
Yeah.
someone's screaming at the television right now.
Do you know what?
It's called this harmonising.
There we go. There we go.
That's the word.
Do you know what we
There you
are
go.
good and talented at, Martin?
What's that?
Scrutinising people's hacks and bodges.
Let's do it. Let's start with our first one. Who's going to win a GMBN jersey this week, Blake? Go. Who we got?
Oh, we've got Gavin. Look at this. This is Trek Remedy 8. He's located somewhere in Lincolnshire in the United Kingdom. And he is duct taped and zip tied. Oh, actually, he's made a bolt. Basically, it's a grenade. And he's tucking all his tools in. But
I know what this is. This is one of those, it's like a protein capsule, protein capsule bottle shaped like a grenade because there's a particular brand that uses that kind of design. And he's upcycled it into it's like carrying all of his essentials out on the trail.
But look at that, he's upcycled, right? Do you know you get sushi in Marks and Spencer's or wherever? You get this little fishy, plastic fish with soy sauce in it. Look what's in there, he's got 2.
Oh, it's brilliant. So what's he got in there? It's got some grease
I think he's got some oil and some grease.
Grease and some oil.
And he's got a toe pig tool. That's high. That's high up in my.
I've got that one.
Yeah,
I've got that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Very cool.
That's good.
I like that a lot.
That's good.
That's good. And it's elegant way.
Yeah.
But aggressive.
I bet he's in the army or navy or whatever.
Yeah, right, next up we have got Grant. Oh, look at this.
Now, look at that.
He has got an unacceptable vehicle for transporting bicycles, but he has made it work.
He has made it work.
I'm not having it. I'm going in the Corvette.
Look at that. Now, that is genius.
Oh, man, that is awesome. Going down the road in your cabriolet.
He's got the same tool as me, like the Ryobi drill set. That's good set.
Yeah, no, he's got some good setup there.
That's good.
I mean, I admire your perseverance, but it's definitely not the ideal trail vehicle, that one. But you're making it work. Well done, Grant. There's a lot of work gone into that one.
That is a lot.
And next up, we've got, look at this, a man after your own heart, Blake. Bit of a mini bike cave.
Yeah, this is brilliant. Now he's holding up his Cannondale Jackal 1, so you're going to be stoked on that, Martin.
I'm well happy about that.
Location Tidworth, it's just down the road, and this is nice. Yes. I like it. Look at that, it's a good system. It's a really tight place. It's got a switchboard. It probably lives in a flat.
It's just a cupboard. And I tell you what, he's made a through axle mount there, which is really cool, really good use of the space. And I guess you can just shut that cupboard away and it's as if the bike's off in the garage. It's a perfect little setup. And just that tiny little mount, that through axle mount, is making all that possible.
It is.
And neat and
it's
tidy.
Very neat, and it's gonna keep his bike secure indoors.
Well done, Dean. I like that one a lot. So what have we got? We've got Dean with his cupboard mount, and we've got Grant with his cabriolet bike rack, and then we've got Gavin with that really cool grenade bottle mount. I don't know what we should go with here, Blake. It's a difficult one this week because it's not a standout.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you choose.
Oh yeah, you're gonna make me choose. Do you know what? I think upcycling is probably the best thing out there. You know, there's a lot of rubbish out there, and I think that it's Gavin.
Gavin.
It has to be Gavin.
You are the man.
Because I like you use those fishies, the little fishies.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
It was the fishies that did it. Well done, Gavin. You are our Hack and Bodges winner this week with a great. Oh, that's a hack, isn't it?
It is definitely a hack, yeah.
You've done a great job there, and there is a GMBN race top on its way to you. I'm going to make Blake send it because he's in the shed, so he can get to them quicker than I can.
There's a big storeroom over there of them. Go get it.
Yeah, so look out for an email from us, guys. You're going to be receiving that soon. Great stuff, Hacks and Bodges. If you've got a hack or a bodge, and I'm sure you have, and we love seeing everything you're doing to your bike, or to your bike cave, or to your vehicle to transport your bike, send it over to our uploader. The link is in the description down below this video. It's on screen now, and you can send us in your videos and your pictures, bike vault shots, anything you like, and we get to see it. We love looking at stuff, Blake, don't we?
I love it. I want to see the more bodges, Martin. More
Bodges. Yeah. Did you see the spoon bodge last week? Oh my God, it nearly killed me and Rich. We were looking at it. Basically, someone had made a lever on their bike out of a spoon, a spare lever. It was ridiculous. Wow. So yeah, I'm with you. The more bodges, the better. Let's see them. That's usually what I do, to be honest. I bodge stuff. I don't really hack. You're more of a hacker. I'm more of a bodger. I'm like, I'm going to make this work. Yeah. That's great stuff. Right, next up, we are going to have a look at some fail or sends medley, but don't go away because we've got Martin's mission coming this week. We've got the bike vault. We've got what's coming up on the channel this week. All sorts of action. But like I said, first up, we've got to take a moment to look at some fail or sends. Blake, what are you looking for most, a fail or a send this week?
Do you know what? I've been to the bike park and there's been a lot of fails, so I'm looking forward to a send, Martin.
All right, I'm Mr. Fail this week. Let's go, play.
There were some sweet sends in there, Martin. I enjoyed that, but there were some fails in there. It was like ridiculous.
Some good riding happening there, man. Some good riding. I like it a lot. We're getting some great footage from you guys out there at the moment. It's brilliant. We love it.
Martin, do you know what time it is? It's time to send you on your mission.
Right, the mission this week is to make my bike even more independent out on the trail. So I need to work out ways to carry more things and be able to get to those things when I'm carrying them, so not on trailers and things like that, because this bike could tow something if I wanted it to, and I might do that in the future. But first off, I just need the stuff on it that I need with me, things like tools to hand, puncture repair systems to hand, drinks to hand, cameras to hand, because I'm quite often filming when I'm out on my own too. So lots of different things I needed to be able to get to. I've come up with this great idea. Now, I got in contact with Topeak, who are one of our partners, and they've sent me loads of different options of things I can add to my bike. It's a cool little feed bag, a little mount I'm going to show you and put on in a minute. These awesome bags. I mean, look at the size of these things. So good. You get so much in them. But how do I carry this sort of stuff on my bike? So I spoke to Christian Bagg, who owns Bowhead, and he 3D printed me these incredible mounts. Look at these. Now these go on the front of the bike, just here, between basically where my legs would sit between these two wheels, basically on top of those two poles there, above my shins. So what I'm going to do is show you me attaching these so you can see how they fit on. And these are really interesting because they're 3D printed. Christian just designed them, 3D printed them overnight in carbon on this incredible machine. I'm going to attach that to the bike, and then that leaves these two slider mounts, which works with the rail system of my Topeak bags, and I'll be able to just slide them on. How cool is that? So the mounts are on there and they're very solid. And in theory, this bag will now just slide on. Look at that! My legs should fit just under there. I can pull it back this way. Oh, look at that! Loads of space. Can reach all of the stuff in the bag. Put a GoPro in there. Look at that! So good. What do you think, Lisa?
I think it looks amazing.
Well, here I am on my first ride out with the Toe Peak bag fitted to the front there. Look at that, I mean it's full of GoPro stuff. I've got my Toe Peak handy tools. I've got a GoPro mount in there and I've got all sorts of adaptations in there. I could have brought some lunch with me. I managed to carry a tin of Coke. So I've got a nice little drink. I'm just parked up by a stream here, look at this. It's idyllic. Oh my God. The bowhead is taking me to places I've never been before and I'm enjoying adapting it. Next week I'm going to come up with some more stuff to do. Maybe some skill training next week. See if I can get my abilities up to where I need it to be before I can start riding some bike parks. And then it could be time to hit a trail centre. Cool stuff. The mission continues.
Mark, that's a sweet addition to your rig. That is smart.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. I think it looks cooler.
I think
it looks cooler
look
on that on there. Yeah. Right, let's keep going with the show. What about a bit of caption contest? Last week's photo, you and Rich, looking all sorts of expressions, all sorts of exclamation there on your face. And we've got some good captions. First one here I can see is from TY Seal, sorry. It says, Blake and Richard watching Neil hit a berm and land on his face. Oh dear, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that happening off shot there.
Yeah, we've got one from Grant Welsh, says, mine. This is you, you're talking mine.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could live in Switzerland, but their flag is a big plus. And then it goes to me, Blake and Rich.
Do you get it? It's a joke. It's a joke, because the Swiss flag is a big plus. And that's your reaction to the joke.
Oh, get it? Yeah. I was a bit long-winded, like tumbleweed. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like that joke. Well done. Then we've got Mike Ison, who says, when Blake draws the short straw and has to do another ride on the random tandem.
Oh, do you know, I don't think I'd pull a face just like that one.
Yeah, you'd just be blank.
I'd just be like, okay.
Blank with fear.
I accept the mission. Because it's a bit of
We've had some fun on the random tandem. I don't know what they're talking about.
Exactly. It's amazing. Right, last one we got from Tommy. Says, Galileo, Figaro.
Galileo, Figaro, Magnifico. Sorry, I was getting into that a bit too much. Yeah, getting carried away. We've got to pick a winner this week for the caption before we give them a photo. So what are you going to go with, Blake? Can I pick this week?
You can pick this one because I picked the race jersey.
Just for the even though there was tumbleweed, I like the fact that Grant Welch put in an actual joke into the caption. So I want to give it to the big plus Switzerland flag joke to Grant.
Well done,
Grant.
Grant.
You've won yourself a GMBN flask like that one.
Like this one right
here. Now.
You've got it.
That one there.
Yeah, this one. Well done. I couldn't find it. I don't know how you saw that. I found it.
Well done, Grant. If you would like to win yourself a GMBN flask, definitely worth winning, then see if you can put a caption to this photo.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Wow, mine. Where do they find it?
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Caption in the comment section down below. You could be next week's winner. Fingers crossed it all happens for you. Right, coming up on the channel this week.
Coming up on the channel this week!
Yeah!
Martin!
We got some wicked videos. Blake, what are you looking forward to this week?
Do you know,
can we...
Do you know what? I went out and filmed another video with my wife Jenna. So this is part 2 of teaching her how to become a mountain biker. That's going to be that's going to be Wednesday.
Oh, I love that. Love that series. Jenna's doing well.
She is doing well, Martin. She did crash though. But you'll see.
It happens.
It's all part of it.
Yeah.
And then,
I tell you what I'm looking forward to. How to fake it. How to fake it to make it like you're a great rider.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I need a bit of
there's
this.
a few
bit of faking
few
it.
tips in there how to do that.
Yeah, that's a really good one. And there's also a really cool downhill video coming this week, then and now. So looking back at downhill from the past, but also how it's changed and how it's evolved. That'll be a very interesting video. What else are you looking forward to, Blake?
Rigid versus hardtail versus full suspension, Martin. The difference between all 3 genres of bikes. That's going to be interesting.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that definitely will be, actually, yeah. And I reckon there's a lot of people out there riding hardtails, you're right. It'll be really interested to see, you know, is it worth them upgrading to that sort of like, you know, full sus system and, see what the difference really is. It's going to be a good video, that one. Like it a lot. Another great week on GMBN. How do we keep doing it?
I have
don't
no
know.
idea, man. We've got a brain of ideas.
Oh, we really have. Sorry, Blake, what's that? Love my t-shirt, did you just say?
I did think that is a nice yellow t-shirt, Martin.
Isn't it?
I haven't got that one.
I want to unashamedly just, you know, give another punt towards the store because we've got some great stuff happening there at the moment with our limited edition series t-shirts. But they are going really, really quick. And also we've got shorts in there that do go, honestly, really fast.
They are the quickest selling thing.
They really are. So you need to head over to the GMBN shop. It's supporting us, it's supporting the channel, of course, but it's also fantastic kit. So head over to the shop and see what's going on there at the moment. And we will be very grateful, won't we, Bingers?
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely.
We definitely will. Right, it's time to dive in to the bike vault. Let's have a look what you guys have been sending us this week. Let's have a look. Yeah, hit that bell when we need it. First up in the bike vault, we have got a fatty to start.
Oh, Martin.
Fatty.
2020 Moose Fat bike.
Yeah, Justin in Canada here, his lovely bike. Blake, what are you going to give that to start?
I'm going to give that super nice, Martin.
Super nice, blimey,
It's a
love
rigid
it.
as well. You don't need suspension with that 2 inches of rubber.
Don't. Oh, yeah, another hardtail here.
Oh,
Look.
wow.
GT Avalanche Sport from Tamara. I like that. I like the colourway. I like the green through blue to orange. I like that a lot.
The seat post, the grips. She's got quad lock. Nice. She's got some sort of mount on the front there for lights, I guess.
Yeah, that's a very cool looking bike. I like it. What are you giving that, Blake? It's nice.
I'm going to give it nice. It's not on drive side. The pedals on. Yeah. That's been picky though. It is a very nice bike.
Yeah. Oh, another hardtail from Dimitri.
What is going on?
Yeah, Cube Analog 2020, new bike.
Look at that.
This is in Greece, and I tell you what, it's in Blake green.
It is in my colour, man. I love that colour.
It's in Jeff the Jeep green. Love it. Love it. Nice looking bike. That.
Tires. They're good tyres. Good.
Do you know what, Blake? I do like a hardtail.
I do like a hardtail, Martin.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Go on. Sorry, what were you saying?
That's nice. He's saying he wants to change his tyres over. That's what he's saying.
No, he does. Yeah, the tyres are. You need to sort them out. Yeah. But other than that, it's a nice.
Nice.
Next up. Hey, it's hardtail week, isn't it? Blimey, check this out.
It is hardtail week. What's going on?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
This is from Rich. It's a Trek Roscoe 7 in Somerset in the UK.
Stapler Hill, that is. Do you know, that is nice. That's a good photo.
Yeah, ergon grips on that one. Like that.
Man, that is
I'm
nice.
an ergon grip user myself.
Likewise.
Like it.
Likewise. That's nice.
The colourways are really working on that shot as well, aren't they, Blake? I think it maybe is a little bit more than nice.
I think it's a super nice Martin. Yes! Well done, Rich.
Well done,
Look
Rich.
at that. What is... Whoa!
Wow.
Now that is a fresh bike, Martin. Those tyres do not look like they touch the dirt. All that bike.
You know what? It's all working though, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, it's sort of a bit over the top. This is Pavy's YT Capra Pro Race with all the add-ons.
It's his dream bike.
But I'll tell you what, it does look cool. I've got to say, it does look cool. I mean, it's over the top, but
no, I like it.
It's in the right way.
Nice, man.
It is, isn't it?
It really
Go
is.
on, hit the bell.
Wow.
Super nice.
That is
You know, some of those new forks, those big travel forks on the front of that would be really cool.
Whoa, look at this! He's got drop bars, Martin. What's that? What?
Whoa.
But look at the size of the tyres.
Man, this is Dante's Salsa Fargo rival. He is in California
Big
with
Sur, Martin. Big Sur. Just like
which
that's
is
like really beautiful place.
Is it? I've not been there, but it sounds very nice.
Unreal. I think that's Route 1, A1. I don't know. I've driven that route. It's very nice.
Do you know what? I'm not a massive fan of the drop bars like that, but I guess they must feel pretty good to ride on a long distance ride.
Yeah.
I guess they work very well, but it's a bit of everything, isn't it?
That's like the Tour Divide sort of bike.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
That's
you
what
could
it is,
go miles with that thing.
Yeah,
It's nice.
It's different, isn't it? I'm coming round to it.
Yeah.
I'm coming round to it. I think maybe.
I think it could be a bit more mine. It's mechanical
'Cause it
brakes,
feels
not
like-
hydraulic. So less trouble if something goes wrong.
We can't supernice that, Blake. We can't. We can't supernice it.
Can we nice? Nice.
You know, our friends out there would go insane. But it's cool. It's definitely nice. It was on the verge.
Nice.
It was on the verge.
Nice.
Be interesting if you guys play along on our Instagram of what's nice and super nice. Be interesting to see what you guys give that.
Yeah.
That was definitely nice. Right, next up we've got Henry's Specialised Stump Jumper Comp.
Well, look at that. That's like some racing
He's done a bit of a paint job on that one. Huh?
He's got 3x or 2x on the front there.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's got nice racing forks. Quite racing, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of like forks being the same colour as the frame.
No, it's good. I like
sure
it.
about that.
It's nice. No dropper. Nice.
It's nice. Next up, we've got this is Diedrich's Allbeyer.
In Norway, that Norwegian mist in the background and those. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
But mine is a great shot, but it's non-drive side. What the hell? Like you went into great effort to get a shot, and like I don't know. Maybe she wanted to see that weird linkage on the shock, but.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. But yeah, you're right. Non-drive side.
It's nice.
It's tricky. It's tricky to give that more than nice, really.
It's nice.
I love all the mist in the background, though. It's very nice. Blake, could you just say where that is in Norway for us?
In Norway, that would be in Kajakostadmarka in Asker, Norway. Can you say it?
Nearly. I don't know how you say it. Kyrkstadmarka. Something like that.
Right, we're going to get ruined on the comments.
Whoa! Look at this bike to finish, Bingers.
Oh my goodness me! What the hell is that, Martin?
Dude, that is a Proflex. I used to race one of those on downhill.
You raced downhill on that?
Well, similar, one before that, but it was very similar bike to that. It had the same fork.
Holy moly!
Man, that was when suspension was just big bits of rubber that bounced you down hills. Crazy.
But you know what? That's probably so ahead of its time back in those days. That it's like
I mean, it's such a crazy setup. He's got XTR on there, XT Mavic wheels, Hope, Physique, Ritchie. He's got everything on there. It's a cool looking bike, man.
It's really cool. But you know, look at his inner thigh, his leg length. Look how long his legs are.
He must be very tall. I mean, that's a large frame, that one. I mean, you can tell between the sort of top of the seat tube to the bottom bracket is huge.
It's massive.
So, yeah, it's cool to see an old school bike. That is definitely a super nice Bingers. Hit that bell for sure. that's a great bike to end the bike vault on this week. I like that one, Stephen. Sorry, we didn't mention that. That was Stephen's Proflex. Yeah, got to be carried away. Very cool bike. Blake, mate, thank you so much for taking on the hard versus soft challenge this week. It was enlightening, to say the least.
It was good fun.
Yeah, it was unseating as well.
It was unseating, yeah. My bike needs a bit of love, Martin. Poor bike.
Yeah, absolutely. Blake, tell these lovely people what they should do before they leave the show.
Don't forget to give us a like and just follow us on all our social media platforms, because we like to post a lot of content throughout, and you can keep up to date on all the videos that will be coming out on the day or coming up on that week as well.
Yes, absolutely. And make sure you don't miss the opportunity to subscribe to us here on YouTube. And we will see you next week. Bingers.
Martin.
That's me out.
See ya.
See you later.